Hey guys, it's Dawn here today, and I decided today that I wanted a Kalimbas stand. So at first I went on to Amazon, and they definitely have some Kalimbas stands here. This is a very typical one like this, and they're all about $9–10. I think I saw one for $6. Lingting has, oh, there's an acrylic one for your acrylics. Lingting has one that's a solid wood. Let me see if I can find that one. There it is. So it looks like it's two boards of solid wood. It's $10 with free delivery with Prime. So I mean that's a really nice one. And then the other ones are just these. And then if you have a month or two to spare, then you can actually order them from AliExpress as well, and they're like $2, a dollar. Let's see, free shipping, $1.09 and free shipping for this acrylic one, $1.24 and free shipping. And they do have the Lingting one with the solid wood over here. And this one is $7.78. And so I mean, oh look, this one's a dolphin for $3. AliExpress is great for really inexpensive items. It's pretty much the same stuff that you would get, like at least these ones, it'd be the same as you would get on Amazon. It's just that it's going to take, well, here to California, US, then it'll take about a month or two to get here. So that's the only thing. So I decided, well, I didn't want to wait that long. I just wanted one now. And what I had on hand are corks. You can also make them off of popsicle sticks. There is another YouTuber that made hers out of, I'm sorry, I'm assuming it's a her, made hers out of popsicle sticks. And I use corks a lot. I have a bunch of corks that people have given me, and so I have corks, I have a glue gun, and I got glue sticks. That's basically all that I did. And I made two different, these two happen to be the Kalimbas that I found I have sitting on my desk and I like playing all the time. So this is my Lingting K17P, and this is my Tree Elf. I don't remember the model name. It's a Tree Elf 17 key C-tone, and it's the EQ, but I don't use the actual EQ part. I don't like this because you see the cables are all messy in there. I'm sure I could tuck this away so you can't see it. There you go. All right, so anyways, back to the stands. So the first one that I did, now these are all like first attempts, and I'm not even trying to make it look pretty because I don't care. So this one's pretty bulky, but the Lingting is a lot heavier than my hollow, so I wanted something very strong. And basically the stand itself doesn't have to be very complicated. It can be very, very simple. In fact, I could probably do this with 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, maybe I could probably do this with less corks. Let me see how many corks. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 corks in this very, very simple one. Oops. So you see, I just have one row over here, a row of 4, and then these two at the end, these two at the back end, and then these two for the back rest, and then one extra one for the back rest. Now this one isn't even absolutely necessary. It was holding it just fine with just this and this, but I just threw this on. It does make it a little bit more stable and lets it lean a little bit more. So when you're trying to design yours out of whatever materials that you are making, you do want to consider the weight of the Kalimba. So this one is significantly heavier than the other one. Let me see how much it weighs, because this is a consideration on how beefy it's going to be. So this one is 544 grams. And this one is 260 grams. So that makes a difference. All right, and then your acrylics are even heavier. The acrylics are heavier than the flat boards, at least of mine. So what you want to do, make it so that you can see this. All it needs to do, there is a balance point. Right there. That is about that's the angle and where, and now you do have a little bit of give. So just play around with this and then find that balance point. There's going to be a point where it's going to be too heavy, and then it's heavier and heavier and heavier. And as this gets heavier down this way, it's going to want to slip out the front this way and do this, right? And this one actually can stand up on its own. A lot of the other ones can't, especially like this one with the EQ, it can't. So for my linting, technically I could just make one that just, had it standing straight up, and then it wouldn't even have to be heavy at all. I mean, the stand wouldn't have to be a big bulky stand at all. I could just make a very simple stand that, yeah, very, very simple, that made it just stand straight up, because it's a flat board and this is completely flat bottom. But if it's tilted, I can see it a little bit easier. Gives it a little more aesthetic when it's tilted as well. So I do want just a slight tilt. Let me get this out of the way so you can see the angle that I'm working with. So right there. And that makes it so that the backing doesn't have to be very strong at all. So even with this, this is the much simpler stand, it will support my linting fine. But you can see well, I didn't balance this thing very well, the stand. So there's a little jiggle. I could have balanced this a little bit better, and I can still fix that, but I can feel that there is quite a bit of weight. Now I can fix that by making, right now this back allows it to, this backing is not completely straight this way. It's leaned towards the back a little bit because I want to support this lean, but this lean with this weight is making it a little bit too heavy this way. It will do it though. It will absolutely do it. And I like the simpler one. Just a few minor adjustments to make that actually ideal though. But this one, little booger there, little glue booger. But this one is just very stable. And the cork is nice because it's kind of an anti-slip. You don't, it has some grip to it, so it helps to grip everything all nicely together. And these stands are absolutely not perfect. I just threw this together real quick. So this one, and I kind of took into consideration this thing too. See, this doesn't wobble. It's not wobbling with the lighter. It's wobbling a little bit if I go this way, but if I go this way, it's not. And that's just a matter of when I take these, I put the glue across here, stick them together, hold them, glue here, stick them together, and hold them. Hold them for a few seconds, put them on the desk or a flat surface, and press down just to make sure that I'm getting a fully flat surface and it's not doing this thing put it on the flat surface so that I can shove it all down and make sure that the whole flat bottom is flat. And I probably just didn't do that so much in this because I was just throwing it together. So everything here has a purpose. You have your base. The base is non-slip. You have your backing to hold it at its slight tilt. And then you have just one little thing up front to hold the front from wanting to slip out. And to place it on, it's very simple. It's very secure. And I don't think it looks half bad. Absolutely something that is going to work for me just to sit at my desk. So there you go. That's what it's going to look like. I hope that this gave you some ideas for you to make some fun little stands for your beautiful Kalimbas. And thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.